All right. It's that time again to get down to the beatdown. That's right. It's the Logan Summit Show. I am Logan Summit, and you are not. Today, we are graced with the presence of another great Muay Thai fighter. His name is Gabe Abadessa. And he will be fighting on the Hurricane X promotion on August 2nd, right here on Millions.co. How are you living today, Gabe?
I'm good, man. Living the dream.
I like that poster behind you. I have a t-shirt that looks just like that. How is the
Appreciate it.
weather down there in Florida?
Good, man. Hot, very humid.
It is. After I left ESPN, we brought the show down to Miami. I did sports down there on a couple different stations. We're not going to talk about which ones, but I have been down there. And my friends used to say to me, my friends from the Northeast would say, "How do you deal with the heat, man?" I go, "Well, there's two seasons here. There's hot and then there's hotter. And the way that you deal with it is you are either walking from AC to water or from water to AC. Do you feel that way about it?"
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, how does that work out when you're training? Because there's not a lot of gyms with AC in it, man. How do you deal with that on a regular basis when you're out running? You're in that hot, sweaty, musty, oh, I can smell it right now, in that
hmm
gym. How do you deal with all that heat?
Staying hydrated, man. Especially as the fighter, you gotta be able to perform. So electrolytes, amino acids, obviously your gallon, more than a gallon per day. But yeah, I split up camps between two gyms. I'm at Primal Striking and my old gym down in Tampa. They have no AC. It's an old storage unit. It's a dungeon. It is yeah, you got to make sure you're on top of your game with that.
And definitely take breaks to hydrate, right? That's got to be
hmm
the key, man. I took a walk the other day, and it was one of my shorter walks, and I didn't bring water with me. Let's
Yeah.
just say that didn't work out. I almost died twice on it. I
Yeah.
swear I almost died twice. I had to literally sit down on a rock, but then you're just breathing in hot air, right? That doesn't
Yep.
help either. What's your key to success when you're on the ground? You're doing your well. I mean, do you practice Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Do you have? Let's start there. Do you do groundwork at all?
No, I used to for a little bit. I did a couple months of it. But again, I got obsessed with striking, so Muay Thai is my thing, man.
All right, so you're out there, you're sparring with somebody, and you feel yourself getting drained that much quicker. What do you do, especially since you know in the middle of a fight, if you feel that coming on, and you're going to be fighting out of Fort Lauderdale on August 2nd with Hurricane X Promotions. So how are you going to deal with it if you feel that humidity sucking your wind out of you?
Honestly, I just think of my why. My wife and my kid, they're my everything. So they make me continue on. They make me push on with everything that I do. Regardless if it's hard or not. If I'm tired, doesn't matter. Just keep going. So
Well, you are currently 2-3-0 in your full contact Muay Thai career. How are you feeling about your record right now? You got to get back up to 500. Do you think against Richard Eberhart you're going to be able to?
yeah. Again, I'm not undermining him in the slightest bit. I've been doing a lot of like mental training for this fight. Especially after my last one, I took a second round TKO. Didn't fight my fight. A little bit more of a technical fighter, so I'm excited to put on a show for this one. I really am.
Now, we always talk about the mental game here at the Logan Summit Show. It's such a big part of combat sports, esports, all the sports. Heck, it's part of your everyday life. But how do you stay mentally tough in the combat sports arena?
Again, my why. It's my
Yeah,
wife and kid.
yeah.
Like literally everything I do is for them. Fighting I might not have to fight. I don't have to fight for a living, but it is something I'm very passionate about. And I gotta set an example for my son. You got dreams about something, you push on.
Oh, definitely. You got to go all in on yourself because no one else is going to do it. What was the
Exactly.
catalyst for you to start training?
It was actually during COVID. Always wanted to start training martial arts. I said, why not? Just fucking, pardon my French, just jumped
That's
right
all
in.
right. Hey, around here, just let me know because next time I'll just say, you can't say that, okay?
Gotcha. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, I just jumped right in. Didn't want to dip my feet in, just jumped right into the water. Started out at a boxing gym. I liked it a lot, sparred a little bit.
So hold on a
Um,
second. Time
yeah,
out. Slow
yeah,
down. Slow down. Let's rewind a little bit. You said
yeah,
during COVID. So and now you live in Florida. So
yeah,
most people are thinking to themselves, hold on a second. How did he join a gym during COVID? But
yeah.
down in Florida, you could do whatever the heck you wanted to, right?
Kind of, a little bit, yeah, yeah. It was fair game. A lot of gyms were closed. Some martial arts gyms were open. I started out at a cardio kickboxing gym. It was just a title boxing, not really any like
Mhm.
full contact or anything.
A little
Um,
Tybo.
exactly, yeah, Tai Bo. But yeah,
So you started there. Now, when did you get to the point where you're like, hold on a second, I think I want to step in the ring and do this and see if I can't make this a side gig.
yeah, no, I one of the trainers at that gym, he actually was training at Co Muay Thai down in Tampa. He told me, he's like, "You got some good stuff, man, especially your right hand. You should probably swing by the gym and try out an actual gym." So, ended up doing that and never looked back, man.
Now, do you scout your specific opponents or do you just work on yourself leading up to a fight?
So I used to do that. I've been doing like a little bit of a social media tolerance break. Felt like I was building my opponents up way too big in my head. So I decided to take a break from that and stop investigating, and working on my own weaknesses and whatnot. And I feel like it's really been working. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of fighters in your position, as they're coming up, they choose. We just literally talked about this in the last interview. They choose not to get that involved with the other fighters because right now, at this point in your career, it's more about how you can get better and what
Yep.
you can do to change the trajectory of a fight. So, what are you working on in the gym with your team for this fight against Richard Eberhardt on August 2nd? Part of Hurricane X Promotions right here on pay-per-view on millions.co.
So this fight camp has really obviously been the mental aspect of it, just been honing in on that. But instead of adding tools to the toolbox, just been refining the tools that's already in the toolbox, kind of perfecting techniques and so on and so forth with that. Again, I'm a traditional Muay Thai fighter, so I got that traditional Muay Thai march. But again, my Coach Formiga here at Primal Striking, we've been working on some fun things.
All right. Well, you know what? I like that. But you said earlier that you don't need to fight. You like to fight. You do it to teach your son a lesson about life and how you should, search for your dreams and reach for the stars, all of that goodness. And your wife supports you right behind you. But seriously, um, do you have like a legacy that you want for yourself in this fight game, or are you just doing it to see how far you can take it?
No, I'm definitely I'm searching for legacy. I'm in the pursuit of, it's called Jayen, especially in Thai. It's the pursuit of a cool heart. It's one of the best compliments you can get as a Nak Muay, as a Muay Thai fighter, as a Muay Thai boxer, is having a cool heart, being composed under pressure. And again, I want to be known as one of the best Muay Thai fighters out there.
Now, do you use meditation and visualization and those types of tools to prepare your mental game and get you to that cool heart?
I do actually, yeah. I do training. I train, I work. I'm an instructor at the gym. So I have clients. One of my clients actually, he gifted me a book. It's called The Meaning of Mindfulness, and I've been practicing that a lot lately. It's a fantastic book.
Yeah, make sure you stay demure as well. What
hmm
i- what has teaching taught you?
it actually has taught me much more than like putting the gloves on and cracking pads and sparring. Teaches you a different perspective on things, as far as timing, rhythm, focusing. It's yeah, it's beautiful. I love all of it. Teaching, fighting, the whole thing.
Now, you said you're a dad. How old is your son?
He just turned 2.
Just turned two. So, which is easier, being a father or a fighter?
I'm about to curse here, so just give you a
Okay.
heads up. So again, my old trainer, Coach Ronnie down at Co. Once I told him that I was going to be a dad, he looked at me. He said, "Parenting ain't for pussies."
Yeah, all right, I think we got it, but
And
he's not wrong.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong in the slightest bit. And I will say, like, being a father is the most rewarding thing in this life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I really wouldn't.
Now, what's the besides the reach for your stars thing? What's something when you started training, you were like, oh, you know what? I'm going to imbue this upon my son. This is going to be something I'm going to put into their heart, mind, and soul.
Yeah, again, growing up, I had my own demons, I had my own issues, growing up, and even as an older adult, I'm 30 years old now. I started this when I was 27, so I really haven't been doing it too long, but I have progressed pretty fast. It has taught me a lot of discipline. Just yeah, martial arts and discipline, it's always hand in hand.
Well, discipline will help you in every facet of your life. Now, you said you're 30 years old
Yep.
currently. Now, around 30, man, you get that grown man strength. Yo, it's for real, bro. That is a real thing. I can box out. I can box out on the basketball court like I never could before. Have you? But by the way, obviously you're keeping fit and probably won't have to worry about your weight. You're looking good right there.
Appreciate
As the
that.
kids say, pause, but we're doing our thing.
There you
Look,
go.
have you found this as you get a little bit older? Have you found this man strength to be a real thing for you?
Yeah, no, I would joke with my wife all the time, like Muay Thai is my fountain of youth. I know there's a lot of dads my age out there that are kind of like they've given up on themselves a little bit. They're tired, they're overworked. I understand, I get it. But again, it keeps me young for my kid, and I'm able to do things with him that I'm very happy I'm able to do.
You know what? I had a friend who his name was Johnny, and he lost a lot of weight when his kid started to become active. He goes, man, I'm chasing him around all day. I couldn't, and then I didn't want to throw the ball with him. I didn't want to do all the things that I wanted to do with him, but I couldn't physically do it. So he started losing weight, and
Yeah,
he's not
man.
one of the dudes to go to the gym. Check this out. One of the big ways he lost weight was just taking mayonnaise off of his sandwiches every day.
It's the littlest things, man. Like it really is.
It really is, right? Like, man, don't drink soda. Go for a 30-minute walk.
Yep.
Eat better. Move more. You know what? Instead of having chips, you know what? I look at late at night because I sleep weird schedules. Late at night, sometimes I want a snack, and
Mhm.
my mind won't stop racing until I have a snack. You know what? Don't have any chips. Have a salad. Okay, just have a salad prepared in your fridge that you can go to and just take a little bit, put
Boom.
it in there, and then, man, you're all good in the hood.
Good
What's
to
one of the
go.
ways? Yeah, what's one of the ways that you stay fit? What is it? Just being disciplined and doing it day in and day out?
Honestly, just being disciplined, being active. I already have a pretty fast metabolism, so again, it's not like I eat anything I want because if that was the case, I'd be overweight. Um, but again, yeah, just staying disciplined, being active, especially being here in Florida, man. We sweat so much, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. When I lived down there, it was just a sweat box, bro. And I definitely didn't lose all the weight that I wanted to, but I used to go on these crazy walks to try to lose weight.
Yeah,
And you just come back and it would be like, dude, did you just go swimming? It's like, no, I went for a
yeah.
I went for a walk, bro. They're like, really? You didn't go swimming? No, but I'm about to. Um, all right, we know it's hot in Florida. We know it's going to be hot on August 2nd because you're going to be throwing the fists, starting off with that jab, which is the punch that keeps everything in line. Remember, I've got that great merch wear. I got that jab merch wear. Plus, we got the taglines that everybody loves. Everybody loves a good fight. Hey, if I'm going to do a merch drop here, I might as well just do the whole thing. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Drop. But I do. I literally have a shirt that just a series of stuff for fighters that just says jab period and has a period after it.
That's fire.
Jab.
Yeah,
Start it
man.
off, right? Because the jab is what starts off everything else. And
Everything.
as a striker, what is your most powerful punch? Is it that right hand?
A lot of people consider my right hand. Again, I found some other tools that I've been refining that I consider a strength. We're gonna find out August 2nd, though.
We are going to find out August 2nd right here on Millions.co, part of the Hurricane X Promotions fight. You will be taking on Richard Everhart. We don't know much about him, but that's okay. We don't need to know anything about him. All we need to know is what Gabriel's going to do. And Gabriel's going to look for that win. So right now, I want you to give me that prediction. How's it going to go down?
It's either going to be unanimous decision or TKO.
All right. And what round do you think you can grab that TKO? Is it going to be a last round if it happens? You going
I'll
to go?
grab it in the third. I'll grab it
All
in the
right.
third.
Grabbing it in the third, the TKO. Is it going to be hands or legs?
Neither. It might be elbows. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
that's
see.
right. That's right. I did check out Hurricane X Promotions is one of the promotions that does allow elbows with Muay Thai fighting. Hey, kids, if you're looking at me going, yeah, all Muay Thai fighters, not here in the States. Sometimes they do not let you throw the bows, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, let them fly.
Yeah, how frustrating is it to not be able to throw an elbow? Because in Muay Thai, I mean, it's called the Muay Thai clinch for a reason. And when you get
Exactly.
in there, one of your best attributes is throwing those bows.
Oh yeah.
Bows create does. Sorry, I just came up with that. It's lame as hell, but I'm old. Just
That's good.
call it a dad joke, Gabe. We're okay. All right. Before we get to the game show that all the kids are talking about, let's give you your time. This is your time. It's their time up there. It's your time down here. You can talk about whatever you want. Thank your sponsors. Call out some sponsors that you want. Thank your gym. Talk about your favorite video game. Talk about your lawn you just mowed. Talk about your son, your wife. I don't care what you want to do. It's your time, Gabe. Give it to me, my friend.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, again, I'm excited. August 2nd, Hurricane X, 155 full rules Muay Thai. Getting back out there, getting back in the win column. Just want to thank my wife, my son, my family, Coach Formiga at Primal Striking, everybody down at Co Muay Thai, all the Comies. Love you guys. And then I do want to thank, big thank you to Dominic Teneri, Chiropractic. Doc, you've been a lifesaver. You've been amazing. Thank you very much. That's all I got.
So, you've had some back issues, huh?
Not necessarily like back issues, some hip issues, but again, I call it my day job. I'm a warehouse manager, so I'm slinging freight all day, heavy equipment, heavy stuff. So yeah,
Your hips don't lie, but you can drive a forklift.
pretty much, man. Yeah.
All right. I get it, man. I get it. All right. You're at 155. Do you walk around like that?
Yeah, I walked pretty close to it. Yeah. Again, I was fighting at 145, but I think that was too much of a cut. My coach insisted on moving up, so he knows more than me. I'm absolutely gonna follow. He leads, I follow.
All right. We don't call it a cheat meal. We call it a celebration meal around here. What are you going to eat when the fight is all said and done?
Oof. Probably some. It's called bandeja paisa. I'm Colombian,
Oh,
so
nice.
that is my go-to, man. It's a traditional Colombian breakfast. Huge
Yeah.
dish. It's amazing.
So one of my fraternity brothers was Colombian. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what's kind of interesting about that is when he came to school, he said, "I'm going to be in the DEA because I want to go help my country." Guess what he does for a
Nice.
living now? He's in the DEA. Who actually
Nah.
says when you're a freshman in college, like, "I'm going to be
Hey.
in the DEA," and then goes does it?
Yep.
But
He knows what he wants.
what I want to talk to you about, what I like and what I want and what I need to know, because we've got Colombian restaurants around here. What is that champagne soda that I mix with beer?
It's either called Postobon, which is an apple flavored soda, or Colombiana, which it tastes the same, but it's a little bit different.
A little bit different. To me, it tasted like a sparkling champagne. And my buddy Carlos said, "You got to mix that with beer, man." Now, is that something that when you go out and you watch a football game or soccer, depending on where in the world, Carmen San Diego, you are, uh, do you indulge?
I do. I definitely do. I'll have that every now and then. I'll have some Malta. Yeah, man. I like to get back with my roots, my Colombian roots.
Well, in Hartford, Connecticut, there's this great Colombian restaurant that we'd always go to watch the Colombian games. And when I would go over there, I'd order a picture of that stuff. And man, the waitresses just thought I was the coolest kid in school because they're like, "How does this white kid know about this stuff?" Like, I knew exactly what I'm going for. I'm like, "No, no, I mean, you guys got to try this." And everybody's looking at me like I'm silly. I'm like, "This is a Colombian delicacy as far as
Yeah,
drinks
man.
go."
Oh yeah.
I want to
No,
put I
man.
want to put an umbrella on it right now and sit on a chair and enjoy that stuff. All right. All right, let's talk about 5 questions. It's the game that all the kids are talking about on the playgrounds. All the adults are talking about it around the water cooler. And it is brought to you by Newer. That's right, if you're a content creator. All my gear in here is from Newer. That light, that light, that light, that monitor, that teleprompter, this green screen you can't see. It's all Newer. And you can save yourself 20% off by going to newer.com and using code Logan. So do that today. Pro gear, amateur pricing. And yes, I know what you're thinking. You can find the link in the About section of whatever platform you're watching us on, especially if you're on millions.co. All right, before we get to it, it is Gabe Abadessa! And he will be fighting on Hurricane X Promotions August 2nd versus Richard Eberhardt. It's time to play 5 questions. You think you're ready, Gabe?
Ready for it, man.
All right, man. What is the hardest part about being a fighter?
Again, that mental game. It's a lot of talk up until it's time to show up. A lot of people think they can do it, but we're part of the 1%. So the mental game for sure.
It's either that or when it's your turn to clean the bathroom at the gym.
That's a good one.
That's
good
hey,
one. Hey,
that's a thing.
Yep.
That's a thing. All right. We know Florida's a little bit wacky, a little bit wild. I've lived there. It lives up to it. It's like 3 different countries in one state, though. I got to say that. Key West is its own place. Miami is its own place. You know what? It's 4, because then Orlando is its own place. And then you've got the rest of Florida. Yeah, Gainesville, I'm talking to you. All right. Anyways, what's the weirdest thing about Florida?
Oh man, the weather. I know it's cliche, but the weather, like 1 second it's bright and sunny out, next second it's thunderstorms and there's a hurricane outside. So yeah, definitely the weather.
It rains in Miami when I lived there. It would rain at least once every day for 15 to 45 minutes. You didn't know when it was going to happen, but
Yep.
it happened every day.
Like clockwork, man.
Yo, and it's the only place I've ever been where on a regular basis, when you're driving, you can drive through the wall of rain to the other side where there's no rain. Like it's just a wall of moving,
It just
like a
stops.
box of rain, right?
Yep.
It's crazy. And if next time you're down in Florida and you see all the grooves on the highways, that's so the water doesn't get you all crazy. If you're wondering what the grooves are for, that's water replacement, bro. Yeah, that's right. I know it's insane to think about, but when you live down there, you get used to it. You're like, people will be like, oh, it's gonna rain. I'm like, yeah, we can just go to the bar though for like 15 minutes. It's gonna be over. Don't worry
Yep.
about it.
It'll be over soon.
It'll be over soon. Now, I think we already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyways. What is your favorite non-fighting pastime?
Baseball.
Oh, okay. What's your team?
Baseball.
Are you a Marlins fan?
I'm actually a Yankee fan. Yep.
Yes, let's
Yankee
go.
fan. Yes, sir.
Let's go. And the Yankees win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely love the Yankees. Well, you grew up or you were born in Queens. So I'm assuming that your family were Yankees fans as well.
Correct. Yeah, my father, giant Yankees fan. Every time I tell someone I'm from Queens, they're like, "You're cheering for the wrong team. You should be a Mets fan." Like, nope.
Yeah, I
I
know,
was
right?
I
I
was
was
raised a Yankee fan.
As I was saying it out of my mouth, I was like, hold on, Queens is Mets territory,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. Every time.
Every time. But that's okay. Now, has your dad been to the new Yankee Stadium?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What does
Yeah.
he think of it? Because some of the old school, and I'll tell my story afterwards, but some of the old school characters don't feel like Yankee Stadium is baseball at its best.
It was again, he's been to both stadiums. He went to the older stadium as a kid a couple times, but when we were there, it just seemed like he was taking it all in. Didn't really seem like he had any issues with it. He was just happy to be there.
Yeah, well, we took one of my friend's dads who was like in his 80s when Yankee Stadium first opened up. Obviously, he grew up with the old Yankee Stadium. And we walked around just like you were saying, he took it all in, right? And we got those box seats by third base with the lazy boy chairs and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, they bring the menus down. Like my friend really wanted to do it big for his dad because his dad's 80, getting older. It
Of
was
course.
harder for him to get around and all that. So we get down there, they bring the menus out and whatnot, and we start ordering food. and we order food, and I look at his dad, and his dad's just kind of like sitting there shaking his head, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes, "When I come to a baseball game at Yankee Stadium, I want a hot dog, a beer, and peanuts. What the is this sushi stuff?"
Yep.
And you know
Yep.
what? Can't fault him for it, right?
No, not at all.
So, do you get a chance to see the Yankees when they come into town?
I haven't been to a game in years. Again, hopefully, probably a little too late this season with my schedule, but hopefully next season I can take the little guy, at
Yeah.
least to spring training or something. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they take it a little further this year because last year was pitiful.
Let's not talk about last year, bro.
Yeah.
Last year didn't happen. Yeah, dude. No, let's not. Let's seriously. Let's just not talk about last year, especially with all that money. Aaron Judge, you're still playing good. All right, but you know what? Rest of the team needs to play well as well. All right, we'll move on from Yankees Nation to question number 4. Best movie or TV show that we should be watching?
Ooh. My one of my personal favorite movies is Snatch.
Yes.
Every time I bring it up, nobody knows about it.
Oh, Guy Ritchie in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Guy Ritchie made Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, then went on to make
That's
Snatch.
true.
Brad Pitt is in it. You'll love it. But then he married Madonna and made Evita.
No, God,
I'm just
God,
saying.
please, no, no.
Just saying, he married
No.
Madonna and he made Evita.
No.
All right, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, gangster film.
Yep.
Snatch, gangster film. Evita, musical. I'm just saying.
Crazy.
Now, do you like some of the other Guy Ritchie stuff, like The Gentleman and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
the Gentleman, I love that one. That was a good one. Some of the other ones I feel again, I'm like a movie snob, movie buff. Some of the other ones I was like, oof,
He
these are
got a
rough,
little
but
crazy there.
yeah.
Operation. The Gentlemanly Warfare. That's a good one. But there was that one movie where I think Jason Statham is in it, and the whole thing is a fever dream, and you don't really know what's happening. And Jason Statham was asked about like the script and the movie and whatnot. He goes, "I just read the lines. I didn't really understand the
Yeah,
storyline."
I know
He
I
goes,
started a couple years ago. I mean, when it first came out, it was called Wrath of Man. I watched like the
"Yep,
first maybe
Wrath of
20
Man."
minutes of it. I was like, "Ugh, I can't do it, and I just stopped. Couldn't do it.
Yeah. Guy Ritchie, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you know what? I want the Gentleman. I want Lock, Stock. I want Snatch. I
Yeah,
want
man.
stories about gangsters who are on the British Isles.
That's the way to do it, man. Keep it that way.
Yeah, right. Just keep it that way. All right. Question number 5 of 5 questions. We all have them. What's your biggest fear?
Hmm. Biggest fear. Looking back on my life and thinking, man, I should have done this differently. That's my biggest fear. So that's why, again, I'm trying to take control of things that I want out of life and taking control of my own destiny, showing my son that, just shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars.
Do you have any regrets thus far?
Nope.
Good for you.
Zero. Yes, sir.
Good for you. Well, Gabe A, as Millions.co has chosen to call you. I'm going to call you by your name, Gabe Abadessa! And he will be fighting on August 2nd right here on Millions.co. It will be on pay-per-view. Hurricane X Promotions. He will be fighting against Richard Eberhardt. Try to bring that record up to 500, baby. Since we've been talking about baseball, I'll go back to it one more time. I'm good like that. Well, you know what? I can't wait to see you get another win, and hopefully you'll check back in with us. You know what? Love the family style that you're throwing out there. I hope that you go to a family style restaurant to celebrate after your fight and get involved with everybody. Thank you so much for being here, Gabe. We will see you again real soon.
Thank you very much for having me, man.
And I appreciate all of you for sticking around as well. We've got another interview coming up at 1:15 Pacific. It will be all the way from Russia. That's right. We're going to be talking to a Russian pro MMA fighter. It's going to get down and dirty. Man, I've got a lot of interesting questions. You know how I get when I talk to the Canadians. So imagine how I'm going to get when we talk to the Russians. It's going to be great. But I appreciate everybody for sticking around. And remember, Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. Pay it forward, play it forward. Rock like a party star, party like a rock star. Smile strong, laugh loud. Last but not least, please like, follow, and subscribe so you will know when I will be back doing my thing, because it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All right. And remember, everyone loves a good fight. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Gabe.
Thank you, bud.